Hiya, this is here for us again with my new review. Now, I know I said my last review sucked, but since then I have been watching the Spoony one, or Noah and Twilight it's called, props to you mate, who's kind of proved that you don't have to do funny videos or even well-planned videos to make them actually good. So I'm just going to stick with this and just do it on the fly as I always do. Easy. Anyway, today's review. I've been playing a game recently called Wolfenstien, and it's the new one that's out, not the old Nintendo console Wolfenstein, and it's for Xbox 360. In honesty, it's a good game. That's about it. Good. I can't say it's brilliant, I can't say it's bad, it's just good. It's still got some fucked up monsters in it. You've got ones climbing walls and shite, but nowhere near as fucked up as it was on Return of the Crafts Wolfenstein. Sorry, I forgot the name then. Return of the Crafts Wolfenstein was the better game. If you really like the Wolfenstein series, okay, go for it. It's got BJ Blazkowicz in again. You play him, as always, and this time the Nazis go after a certain gem, or crystal, or or something, I can't remember what it was. Oh yeah, repentant power by crystals. Basically it gives you the ability to go into this other dimension, use special powers, see things that aren't there. Basically it's one of those games where you're basically a first person shooter with powers. Yeah. As I said, it's good, but I mean they do use it well, I have to admit. They've got like ladders that only appear when you use it, but what I don't understand is if the ladders only appear when you use it, why can't you come up with a wall where the ladders are supposed to be without using it? Make any sense though? I don't know. I'm sure there's an explanation for this, I'm sure someone's going to tell me, but whatever. Not only that, the game's it's got its good points. It's got customizable weapons. Now you don't have many weapons, but they are all customizable. Now the best customizable weapon I've ever had so far has got to be the rifle, because with it, once you customize the full ability, you can actually headshot someone, and instead of just shooting them in the head, it'll blow their head off. Literally, the head won't be there anymore. It'll go. You can blow arms and legs and everything off with it. That's impressive. Now, I have to say that really entertaining. I couldn't get enough of that weapon. It's got some good death moves in it as well. If you've got the bayonet on a weapon, or using knives or something, then you can stab someone to the throat, and what they'll do is they'll actually gush blood to the throat, hold the throat and fall down. If you shoot different parts of the body, they won't just do a generic death sequence, they'll actually die properly, which I have to say, that's impressive. It takes a lot to do that. I mean, even nowadays, most shoot 'em up games don't do a body recognition thing. I mean, yeah, it will recognise by damage point how severe you've hit them by legs or whatever, but no way does it usually react to that. Now I'm sure there's going to be someone else who said, some other people who write comments on this saying, oh, this game has this in it as well, but that's not the point. I said not many, not everything. What else about the game? Well, and this is a massive spoiler alert, so if you don't want spoilers, turn it off now. You do meet Death's Head again. There is a bit where you beat this general who is turned into some sort of monster. Basically, once you kill him, then the guy who takes over is Death's Head, and you meet him again. As usual, the whole thing ends without you even getting anywhere near Death's Head, as always. Don't know how long they're going to prolong that for, but at the moment I think most people want to see the bastard dead, because I definitely do. The game's good, but once you've completed it, it's boring as fuck. You do have cheats, but they're not that good. That's after you complete the game. Things like you get all the abilities at the beginning, and infinite ammo, full ammo, or whatever. That's it. Don't know full health, infinite health, no infinite power. Thing is, what you'll notice when you're in the game is if you played the game through once already, you'll know what they are. You'll see kind of wavy patterns, a bit like heat waves. Now, what they've done is they put that in the very beginning of the game, even before you've got the pendant. That's good, because that it kind of says, oh yeah, we've got it ready for you for next time you're going to play it. So you kind of know already that you can play it through with the ending afterwards. Problem is, as I said, play it through once, okay, but it's not got much of a replay value. I've played it once and haven't bothered to play it again because it's, well, I have tried to play it again, but I got bored of it and turned off. It was that repetitive. You know, it'd be nice if there were other ways of doing it, but not really. You also say they've got factions, yeah, but no moral choices. That's the thing. Yeah, I don't mind linearity in games, but when you tend to put non-linear playing in games and then make it linear anyway, it just isn't worth it. I mean, no matter what, you complete the quests and then you've still got to complete the other team's quests in order to move on to the next level. It's pointless. It really is. Graphics. Now the HD is pretty impressive. Only problem is good graphics don't always make for a good game, as you know. Still, the graphics are impressive. In between missions, the game gets really repetitive. You cross the same bit of town every time. You shoot the same enemies at the same places every time. It gets so repetitive. It was really. By the end of it, I just was like, well, I can't bother to wander around. Let's just complete missions and get the fucking game ended. That was it. So, but apart from that, it is a good game. If you're one of those weird people who actually does want a rating, give it an 8 out of 10. If you're a really hardcore fan of the Return of Wolfenstein, give it a miss, because you're going to be disappointed. You really are. I mean, really are. They've toned it down quite severely, and if you've played Return of Wolfenstein, you know what I mean by that. And believe me, the monsters are nowhere near as horrific or spooky as they used to be. At all. So, stick with Return of Wolfenstein. The multiplayer I haven't played. I just haven't got around to it. And honestly, if the game plays like this, then I don't really want to say not really good multiplayer is. It might be good, but fuck it, I can't bother. So, anyway, that's that. See you next time. And props to Spoony One for giving me the courage to carry on my reviews like this. Have a good night.